Yeah. Good afternoon to all chartered accountants and AI enthusiasts. And let's welcome our Vice President Charanjot Singh Nanda with the loud applause. So, friends, today it's a sixth hackathon, and the subject of this hackathon is on presentations, reportings that are useful for chartered accountant in practice. And it's a very unique use cases presentations because whenever we go to client, whenever we report anything to any authority, there need to be a proper presentation. And what are the tools that can be used, what are the use cases a CA can use through AI, the generation of presentation through AI, reporting, saving his time, and making his practice a technologically forward base. And also at ICAI, we were thinking that how our CA can present in better way to the public at large whenever there are presentations, whenever there are internal audit reports, or whenever there are different management reports that a CA present to the management. So friends, let's welcome our today's panelist, Lokesh Agrawal ji, Manish Agrawal ji, Akanksha Gupta, CA Pranjal Jain, Rama Jain, CA Vishal Mulchandani, and Alok Sethi. And this AI in ICAI committee, under the leadership of our president, CA Ranjit Agrawal sir, and Vice President Charanjot Singh Nanda sir, we and our chairman Daya Nivas Sharma sir, we all are working in hand to hand with new technologies that are coming in the life of a CA. He may be doing a practice or job or wherever it may be. But AI in ICAI will help that member through its hackathons, through its use cases, through its website. Please visit website AI in ICAI. Please visit the YouTube channel of ICAI YouTube, and there a special playlist is there for AI videos. So friends, join the WhatsApp channel of our AI committee and get updated yourself. So now I will welcome our Vice President Charanjot Singh Nanda sir to give his opening address. Over to you, sir.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. CA Umesh Sharma, the Vice Chairman of AI in ICAI. CA Dayanivas Sharma, the Chairman AI in ICAI in absentia. The seven speakers, CA Lokesh Agarwal, CA Manish Agarwal, CA Akanksha Gupta, CA Pranjal Jain, CA Ramajay, CA Vishal Mulchandani, and CA Ashok Sethi. Let us first of all welcome all of you, and more importantly, all the people who have joined to make this program a great success. I'm told more than 3,000 people have joined. So to start with, I would say good evening, esteemed colleagues, distinguished guests, and all the brilliant minds gathered here today. As we gather here today, it is evident that we stand at the precipice of an AI-driven revolution, one that is shaping industries and redefining the way we work and communicate. This is a very important facet. And today, I would like to shed light on the transformative power of artificial intelligence with the realm of professionals, with the realm of presentations, videos, and reporting tools. Let us start with presentations. Whether you are in a boardroom, in a classroom, or a conference hall, presentations are the cornerstones of effective communication. AI has infused new life into this medium, making presentations not just informative, but engaging and dynamic. Imagine a presentation that not only delivers information, but also interacts with its audience, tailoring the message to resonate more deeply with each individual. That is the power of AI in presentations. In an age where video contents reigns supreme, AI has emerged as a game changer. Whether it's enhanced visuals, refining audio, or adding special effects, AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible compared to what is on the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand one thing very clearly, that ultimately, if you want to tailor the videos for maximum impact, it is only through AI. Finally, let us explore the role of AI in reporting tools, whether it is predicting future trends, identifying anomalies, or generating comprehensive reports. AI is revolutionizing the way businesses harness the power of data. All of you are aware that in today's time, data is everything, data is the gold, and how you use that to create value and worth for your business becomes paramount importance. To conclude, the use of AI in presentations, videos, and reporting tools are limitless. I would call upon all of you to understand that from enhancing communication to streamlining workflows to unlocking new insights, artificial intelligence is transforming these mediums in ways we never thought possible. As we embrace this AI-driven future, let us harness its power to drive innovation, foster collaboration, and ultimately create a better world for all of us. I hereby compliment the power of AI, and I hereby again compliment the chairman and vice chairman for taking such steps and bringing in reality AI Hackathon 6, which says cases of AI in reporting and presentation, PPT, videos, PDF, etc. So all of us have to harness our strengths to create a system whereby they're able to contribute and make the entire indulged audience a part of the same proposition with the dream to transpire and with the dream to give to the public at large. Thanks for inviting me. I wish this webinar all success in times to come.
Thank you, Nanda sir. Your motivational words are always guiding force to us. And whenever we listen to you, we come to understand the new things of the technology. You have
Always
been
there, Umesh bhai, you are doing wonders in having such programs. They ultimately would be spearheading towards creating professional chartered accountants who are IT savvy. Very good, very good.
Yes, sir. And sir, recently, Mr. Narayan Murthy was asked whether AI will replace the human jobs, and he has categorically given in an interview that AI is a beast, and if human beings use their mind and to use this beast as a assistant, जैसे अलाउद्दीन के चिराग से जो निकला था, उसको अगर उस जीनी को अगर सही तरीके से यूज किया तो वो आपका असिस्टेंट बन सकता है. So that's the skill set that our CAs need to garner from this AI. Use this AI in maximum way. And yes, friends, under leadership of Nanda sir, under leadership of Ranjit Agrawal sir, we are the first institute to come out with the RFP on AI, and near about 8 companies have already joined the onboarded for development of AI tools. And on 19th, Sunday, our president is going to give a global vision of ICAI in this AI field. So I will request you all to join in large, and I will request our team Rishi Tandonji also to market and to show the details of that session whenever possible at the end of this hackathon, so our participants can join. So thank you, Nanda sir, for your wise word, and it's always motivating, it's always guiding to listen to you, to see to you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So now let's start our hackathon 6. And when we hear 6, it's a very big shot in IPL. And friends, this hackathon has become very much successful in our CA offices. People are giving live relay of these hackathons, and they are watching like IPL matches. recently in a Nandurbar study circle, they had a very big screen and all CAs were sitting and watching our hackathons. And further, we also give 10-minute video of each use case, which is circulated between you. So these are the videos which help to popularize and adoption of AI in our CA fraternity in fast mode. CA students are also in large number liking this concept of hackathon, and you will be amazed. And we on 24th have planned a AI hackathon for our ICI employees. So it will be a closed door hackathon between the employees of ICI for adoption of AI in ICI in all way. And then we will having in future a hackathon for the students also. So friends, slowly the revolution of AI, the adoption of AI, the implementation of AI, the hand holding in AI in our fraternity is growing in large scale. Thanks to all the participants, thanks to all panelists who are enthusiastically coming forward, sharing their knowledge, giving candidly the use cases, giving their demo. Friends, it's very difficult to share the secrets, but our panelists are sharing the codes, the demos of the use cases, so our members can use that use case in their day-to-day CA practice. So let's welcome all the panelists of this hackathon number 6 with a full of energy and enthusiasm. So let's welcome our first panelist, that is Chartered Accountant Lokesh Agrawal. Over to you, Lokesh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I'll quickly share my screen.
And Lokesh, before you start, participant, please give ranking for every panelist, because that is the need, that we must have a ranking of every panelist, and accordingly top 3 use cases are selected. So Lokesh, now the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So once again, we are all aligned here for a specific purpose. Artificial intelligence, how to use and mix it up in our daily work, right? So I called it an arrangement always because here we are purposely using one tool with another, two different tools coming up together just so that we can make our work easier. Glad that earlier it was AI in Excel, AI in Word, AI in PPT, this Tally, AI in Finance, and today this arranged marriage is just between AI and PPT, right? PowerPoint and artificial intelligence, right? So the present scenario, as I always say, that PowerPoint is not a huge part of our work. It is approximately 10%. 70% is like Tally, Excel, Word, and all. But outside the line stands one beautiful tool, right? You can see it is outside the line. One simple change, इधर का उधर करना है बस. You have to bring AI to the forefront. AI in every single thing, whether it's Excel, whether it's PPT, whether it's anything, just bring AI to the front and you will see the magic, right? Now, the big question always we stand at how? One by one. Always I say one by one. AI in Excel, AI in Tally, AI in PPT. Right? It is not something that rocket science kaise kare, kya kare. Slowly, whatever work you are doing, create awareness and learn how to use AI in that particular thing. Right? AI is almost every field it is taking up. Right? To make our jobs easier, to make our work faster. Right? So all about AI. Two things for today's presentation is the usage of AI. Two, number one is save time. We take whenever we are making any presentation, a research work is very important. We take 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 5 hours, 1 day, 2 day to research on the topic, right? And then we jot down all the things, and then there is a PPT where we bring the text, where we bring the images, the context, everything, right? I would like to say that there is another shortcut which is harmful in the long run, right? I will show all try to show as time permits, right? So the first 4 hours to 4 minutes. How is that roadmap? You can go through 4 ways. All the two things I showed earlier, there are 4 different ways. Number one is better research. Earlier, we used to go to Google, find here and there, then irrelevant topics were there. But with ChatGPT, you only find relevant information saving your lots of time. Specific information, whatever you have asked, only that you are going to get. Right? The second part after gathering information is using the inbuilt features of PowerPoint. Every app, maximum I will say, are updating themselves to integrate AI. Today, most prominently, I will show you what is the PowerPoint AI inbuilt things, right? Normally, whenever we use any option, we go straightforwardly. If we want to draw, we want to insert, we go to specific menu and don't see that they have updated themselves. What are the new features? So one such feature of PowerPoint, I am going to show you, right? The third may be beautify on PPT websites. You can upload your PPT and simply beautify it online. It is very, very simple. And the fourth is you will get ready-made PPTs, right? You just have to prompt मुझे इस टॉपिक पे पीपीटी चाहिए and everything will be ready, right? So that's little bit about me. And now, what are we waiting for? Let's go. So the first thing that I told is research, right? I hope you can see my screen. I got a complaint that I don't show ChatGPT prompts too much in my video. Again, I'm saying it is as easy as talking to your friend. हिंदी इंग्लिश जो आपको बोलना है जैसे बोलना है whatever you want to say, speak to it, just speak to it. If it is making mistake, talk to it that you are making mistake. If it is giving right, if you want to iterate it कि इसको better करो, इसका ये ठीक करो, like this simple. I am taking 2 minutes time to show today in detail. I have not written anything, just simple prompt. I have to write a research paper. I hope it is visible. Please, anyone can confirm.
Yeah, it is visible, Lokesh.
Okay, thanks, sir. Simple. This is the starting of the prompt. I have to write a research paper. My topic is this. Can you make a detailed research paper? Right? So within seconds, I won't say within minutes, within seconds, it gives a beautiful title and everything that the topic that I have asked for. Analysis of research, abstract, introduction, literature review, everything. Right? You can see, and then explanation because I use the word detailed since I want to do more better research on it. Right? No shortcuts. Detailed research and then everything it is explaining in details. Right? So here it ends. Okay. Now after it has given me the detailed view, I just say कि please इसको PowerPoint में convert it into PowerPoint presentation, right? So you can see the beautiful way it analyzes and makes the abstract and every single thing slide by slide, right? Now what we can change, I have simply not gone more details, right? Because I got what I wanted. We can do is मुझे I want 8 slide PPT or 10 slide PPT, change number 10, change number 4, whatever specific need we type will require, we just prompt it and it will give the iterations, right? So this is the first part that you can do the better research. Second part is copy paste, right? I hope this is visible. What I did is simple. Here, whatever I am getting, I am just copy pasting it. Abstract, literature review, अच्छा आ रहा है, खराब आ रहा है, just left it. You can see that this is not even visible. I just copy pasted and no formats, nothing, right? Just simple copy paste. I think more the usage of AI cannot be defined more easily than this. It is just copy paste, right? You can see I have not cared about any format, anything, just copy paste. All the things that were in the prompt, one by one copy, selected, paste, right? Now the thing is this PPT presentable? Obviously not, right? Second part is inbuilt tool for changing the PPT, right? There are no images. It मतलब छोटा है, बड़ा है, not matching anything. What you do is simple. I will say there is one thing. This designer view, right? This designer. Okay, so wherever I am standing, suppose in this, I click on this designer and just see the magic. it will suggest me the best possible with images, everything. You don't have to do anything. You have simply done copy paste and not even done a single thing. Okay, just click paste. Sorry, copy paste and then
Last 2 minutes remaining.
yeah, okay. So here what I do, I choose anyone, right? Suppose I choose this one, and within seconds you can see this has changed, right? Little bit of modification you may require, but one important aspect, presenting the points this way and just see this looks so much better, right? This is the best thing that it will understand itself. Suppose there was importance of study, so it is giving the image of a book. Objectives, it is giving like this, right? You do not to care about anything and simple. It will give you great options, right? You can see this. So what you have to, in fact, in less than 4 minutes, this was transformed to this. 4 minutes, I'm saying too much. Okay, you just see the PPT. PPT is viewable. Okay, I'll show without PPT. Just
Yes.
see the
Yeah,
PPT. Okay.
visible, visible.
Oh, okay, then I'll show the PPT on this. Just look, the beautiful images. I don't have to search anything. As per the context, it searches the image, right? You don't have to search. See these beautiful images, whatever we are getting. This is the techniques, it is showing the techniques, it is showing the impacts, every single thing. It is showing the detection mobile. I have not searched any image and such high quality images. It is not that from its own pocket it is giving some useless images. As per your text, it finds the image, it gives you the image, and it is so relevant that if we go to make this is going to take hours and hours. But simply I have showed you the research work can be done more better way and inbuilt tools. Again, I'm saying that we go to specific search, ye chahiye, wo chahiye, and we go to that menu and but try to look what has got updated. Your solution may be there itself. We are looking here and there, but Deepak Chale and there in Hindi there is one term. So go and find your tool first in the
Thanks.
tool whichever you are working,
Thanks.
right? So that's all, and other things will be discussed by. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Lokesh, for the presentation. And you have rightly pointed out that you have to do some research. First is very important aspect that Lokesh has touched is that on every topic you must research first before giving any presentation. And for that research, he has used ChatGPT as a tool and researched extensively. And then he had gone through the brief of that research through PPT. And from that PPT, he has used the designer window to draft a PPT. Friends, why this use case is useful for us is many time being a CA, we have to present to our clients, to our seminar, to our webinars, or on different forum. So you have information on particular section, particular topic, then you have to research that so you can use this and then you can convert it into PPT. So that is the one of a good use case that Lokesh has presented. So thank you, Lokesh, and I will request all participants to please rank every participant, every panelist, because that is the thing that we need from you people. So friends, now let's move to the next panelist. So there are 10 minutes available for each panelist, and each panelist have done an extensive study in their own field and prepared a use case for we all. So I will request participants to share these videos with your articles, with your employees, and join this AI hackathon revolution and use the use cases in your day-to-day presentations, which will save time, which will increase your efficiency also. So let's welcome Manish Agrawal ji with loud applause, and over to you, Manish.
Thank you, Umesh sir, and good afternoon to all the participants and all of those who are present in this webinar. I will extend my use case on the presentation side, but I will share my screen and explain the context that I have for presentation. So, as my fellow panelist Lokesh Bhai explained that, and Umesh sir also highlighted that there is a need for research that should be taken before we present anything and prepare anything. But lot of times, as these AI tools are in a maturity phase, we cannot blindly rely upon them for the accuracy of the content, especially if we have to deal with a complex subject like tax and regulations, where things change quite frequently. So in this case, sometimes we do have our research papers or reports from a reputed source, like in tax, if I have a Big Four alert or any other reputed news alert, but it's quite lengthy or sometimes, but I really like the content therein. So can I use that content to prepare my PPT? Because I can be assured of the fact that the content would be accurate and update in that sense. So I have prepared my use case wherein I will be using an existing PDF in the form of a research paper or a news report or something. And I want to use that for creating my PPT as a source. So let's see. I'm not using Chat GPT because it's a paid feature available for Chat GPT 4 if you want to use a attachment option. So I'm using another alternate tool, which is Cloud AI. It's by Amazon. And so let's see. I open this Cloud AI after opening up the login and signing up process. Let's say I have a presentation. I have a use case wherein I want to see the top 5 tax and regulatory developments in the startup sphere. There is a report that is already available in the public domain, which is published by one of the Big Four. I uploaded this report. Now I give a prompt to Cloud AI, highlight top 5 tax and regulatory update for startups in the year 2020-13. I would say include relevant legislations and circulars. Just a sec, I need to. Okay, so it has already extracted the material from the presentation. Now I need to see if that content is correct or not. I can quickly see that this contact is relevant or not. Let me see. I will just quickly verify. Okay, finance bill proposal 2024 sunset clause. There is other valuation. Startups companies on angel tax provisions, new valuation. So if I'm a practitioner in this area, I can quite understand that this content is okay. Of course, you need to verify it very detailed, but I can be rest assured that this content is coming from my own PDF research and it could be relied upon to. Now I can say, okay, sorry. So let's see. I have this one. Let me copy this PDF. And let's say I have this content and I want to create a executive summary or a client meeting. I have to create this in a slide. So I have used another tool which is called gamma.app. There are 3 options when I use the Gamma. I go to the home of the Gamma. I can use create new PPT. I can use from paste in text, generate from one line prompt or import a file. In this case, I'm using only the paste in text. The others would be covered by fellow co-panelists. So I use paste in text. I copy the text that I've generated from the Cloud AI. Then I'll paste it here. And it will ask me option, what would I like to create with this content? I want to create a presentation, website, or a document. So I'll say I want to create a presentation with this. Okay. So I'll say how many presentation. I would say, okay, 5, 6, 7, depending upon your content. You could say, okay, 6 cards. You can select the 3 based on the dark, light, professional. Since we are in a professional setting, we can set the theme, let's say, as professional. And then we can click on the option generate. Now this AI will generate automatically based on the content and will, okay, let's see. I hope everyone think like it's a magic, but actually it's indeed a magic. We got everything so perfect. I mean, of course, the content needs to be verified. I'm not denying on the fact, but the a design part, which is major headache sometimes, it gives quite. Then I can export this. I have option to export this into PDF or into PowerPoint. Let's say I export it into PowerPoint. Now this is exported. Now with this PPT, I have two options. I can either edit it in PowerPoint as usual, or which my previous co-panelist explained that I can edit in Co. But I can use another AI tool, which is quite popular and it is known for its very rich graphic library. Let's say I want to create a presentation in Canva. I uploaded my presentation that I have created from Gamma into Canva. Let's see. And then I can perform further edits if I don't like any particular theme or the image, because Canva has quite a great library of images and graphic theme. Okay, so I have bring my Gamma PPT into Canva. Now what I can do further edits here. Let's say I want to bring the background not as white, but as, let's say, relating to startup, I want to bring something. So in Canva, I can search for background like startup graphics. Let's say I like this image. I can bring this image. I can do some edits here in Canva. I can make it accordingly relevant.
Last 2 minutes remaining.
So yeah, so this is one thing which I wanted to show. The other is within Canva, I have an AI image generator tool as well. Let's say I would write a prompt, create an image of startup founder receiving funding from venture capitalist. Let's say it will generate automatically within Canva. Let's say I want to bring this image here. Okay. I can put it again, put it as a transparent or as a whatever. So what I'm saying in my AI cases, this is all from that there are, I mean, content-wise, Cloud AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, they can do a lot of research for us. And even if we have an existing source of research, we can use that. And then we can use the AI tools like Gamma to create a very structured layout. And if you want to create it more beautiful, we have graphic designing tools like Canva, wherein there is endless possibility to unleash your creativity. So this is all from my side. Thank you everyone for listening to me and AI and ICI for presenting my use case. Thank you.
Thank you, Manishji. Actually, you have done a very simplified job of our CAs by taking them through Cloud AI to Gamma to Canva. Friends, this journey is very important. Being a CA, you may not be a technocrat, you may not be having a time. Your articles or your employees may not be having a time. But if you watch this use case of Manish Agrawal ji, you will come to know that he uploaded a PDF which was having a text that may be any case law, that may be any background material, that may be any subject that you want to present. So he uploaded that PDF in Cloud AI. Cloud AI is a tool of GPT of Amazon. Chat GPT-4 is also there. And then he extracted the text from PDF and then took that text to Gamma. Friends, the Gamma is a new tool for the VCAs to learn in this hackathon. And when Maniji has taken us to Gamma, he has drafted all the details there, how AI has been used to convert the text into the PPT format, and he even gone beyond that. If you want some designer look to that, he went to another Canva. Many peoples may be using Canva, but using Canva in a such a way that your presentations are becoming unique, creative, and impactful. So that is the use case which was presented by Manish ji. So thanks Manish ji for taking the journey from Cloud AI to Gamma to Canva. So present participants, please rank your panelist, and also you will view this video in a 10-minute format once it is uploaded on YouTube of ICAI. So ICAI is having a dedicated YouTube channel, that is ICAI Tube, and in AI playlist is there, and in the AI playlist every use case is available to view. So in future you can use this use case for further development of your presentations. So thank you Manish ji. So now let's welcome our another panelist, Akanksha Gupta. And friends, Akanksha is a tech enthusiastic person. She always like to share knowledge in to our members. In earlier hackathons also, she has presented use cases, and today she has come with unique use case. So let's welcome Akanksha, our next panelist. Over to you, Akanksha.
Thank you so much, sir. Let me share my screen. So a very good evening, everyone. My fellow panelist has already taken us through the Gamma app. He has showed us how he pasted data and generated a PPT. What I am going to show you today is on how you can make your presentation with the Gamma app using just a simple prompt. So you just put in your heading, your topic. You don't even have to do the research, and Gamma.ai will generate an entire PPT for you. That is one. And the second thing is, you can, if you have already done your research, you can actually import that file, and Gamma.ai, the Gamma app, will generate an entire PPT for you again. And I will also take you through some of the very elegant features of the Gamma app. So without further delay, let me start with the demo. Okay. So you simply have to go to Google and type Gamma app and log in, and then you will get a screen like this, which will say create with AI. If you see paste in text, my Manish sir has already shown you. What I will show you is generate and import a file. So first, let me start with generate, on how you can generate a PPT with just a one-line prompt. Now you see here, what would you like to create today? So let's say I am researching on the healthcare industry in India and drafting a research report on that. So let me write healthcare industry in India. Generate outline. Now you see here, it has generated the entire outline of the PPT. Healthcare industry in India, overview, key drivers, the challenges and opportunities, initiatives and policies, private sector, technological, future outlook and trends. Now, if you see here, it says 8 cards. So it has generated 8 slides. If I had given it the prompt of 10, it would have generated 10. If you take the pro version, you can go up to 30 cards and so on. Now my language here is English. You can even generate in Hindi. That is one of the language options that is provided here. Now, some of the settings that you see here are if the kind of text that you want. Do you want brief text? Do you want medium text? Or do you want detailed text? I'll keep it to medium. Then what are the kind of images? I'll keep it to AI images. I don't want web image search. And image style. If you have a particular style when you're generating your PPTs, for example, if you're in a certain organization, they use the blue color or they use yellow color, something like that if you want to put. And then we can continue here. So once I click continue, it will give me the option of themes. So you see here, it has given me the option of so many themes. Dark, light, professional, colorful. So let me try professional. Okay, now let me try this title. Okay, now I will simply click on generate. Now you see, I have not done any research on this topic here. I have just given Gamma this topic to make a PPT for me. So let me click on generate. And then we will see the magic happen in just a few seconds. You see here AI generating. The PPT is getting generated based on the theme that I had provided. So friends, it is that easy to generate a PPT using the Gamma app. So while this is getting generated, I told you there is one more thing that I want to show is that I trust the research that AI has done here, but I have already done a lot of research on the healthcare industry in India. So what I can also do is I can import my Word file in the Gamma app and generate a PPT. So it's just some text in Word that I've written. It is not in any format. I will just import it here and Gamma will generate a PPT for me on the basis of that. So let us do that also once this PPT is generated. We are on slide number 7. We have one more slide to go. So I have everything that I need in a PPT on the healthcare industry in India without any research on my part here. Now let me go to home. I will stop generate or okay, let me just generate it. It's already done. Okay, if you see the presentation has finished generating, I have 8 beautiful slides that I can edit the theme and everything. So I'll show that to you in the next when I import the file. Now let me go back to home. Okay, I will go create new with AI, import a file, upload a file. So I will upload my healthcare research here. Open. Now my content is getting imported. My file is getting imported here. While it is getting imported, let me show you how the final PPT looks like once my file has gotten imported. This is what my final PPT looks like. This is based on the Word data that I had shown it. Okay. So you see here, my file is uploaded. What do you want? I want a presentation. I will click on continue. So it says configuring your prompt. So this is all the data that was there in my Word file. If you see here, market analysis, whatever I'd put in the file. Now this is in free form. What I can do is I can use it slide by slide. Card here means slide. So let's split your content into cards. Yes, I will split so that it comes in different slides. Right now it was in free form. So you see it has already split my data based on its intelligence. So the first is the research report, the market analysis is the second slide, competitive landscape is the third slide, challenges is the fourth slide, and so on. It has done it already. Now let me click on continue. There are options here also. Okay, now let me see the theme that I want. I will go with whatever theme it has chosen. So I will just go to generate. This will take some time because it is I provided the data. So while I've already done it and generated my report here so that I could show you more features. This is what the report looks like once it has generated. Now I have a lot of options here. Let me take you through these options. Now one option is the theme is generated, but I don't like the theme now. So what can I do? I can either change the theme from here. I can go to theme, edit theme. Okay, I can use a new theme. I can use any of these themes, whichever I want. Okay, so I will say start from this theme. Okay, then one very good option that we have here is that we can also upload our logo. So many a times we need the logo of our firm, of our company. So we can upload that logo and that logo will appear here in all the slides. So right now I'm not doing that. I will just close it without saving. Okay. So here I was manually choosing which
Last
theme
2
I
minutes
want.
remaining.
Okay. I was manually choosing which theme I wanted. I can also do edit with AI. Okay. And I can say, I want to let us change the look of the presentation. Okay. So it will automatically suggest a few themes for me. Okay. Now, let's say it will just open. Which means I can even chat with AI. It has suggested a few themes for me. Now, let's leave it. What do I want to do now? You see, I don't like the way the operational strategy here has been given. So let me ask AI, are there better ways to visualize this? Okay, so let's see what AI comes with this. I'll start exploring better ways to visualize this. So you see, it has suggested the original slide was a vertical slide, which I did not like. Now it has suggested a new slide for me. Okay, like this. Of course, I can edit it a little more based on what I want. So, okay, for now, let me keep the original slide only. Now, there is one more thing that we can do here is I can add a few. Now there is a little more research that I want to add here. So what I can do is I will add one more slide here. Okay. So let's say it has given me so many options, blank card, image text. So let me add a blank card here in my presentation. Okay. So basically I added a new slide. Now, in this slide, I want to, you see the options that are given here. I want to, let's say, embed a Twitter page. I want to embed the Twitter page of the Ministry of Health of India. Okay. So what I will do is I will go to embed apps, tweet. Okay. Now it is asking me for the URL. So let me give you the URL. This is the URL of Twitter. Go. Okay. Similarly, you can also upload a video here if you want.
Time's up.
In your PPT. Yep. So you see how it makes the Gamma app makes presentation making so easy and useful. And you can also share and download the presentation from here. Just simply export and share the link with your colleagues. Stop sharing.
Yeah. Thank you, Akanksha. You have raised many Akanksha's to create a beautiful PPT through Gamma. And friends, let appreciate Akanksha for his detailed presentation and use case on the health study industry. She has gone to the Government of India text. She has already given her time for the study of that particular health industry, and accordingly she has used the Gamma. And friends, she has given step by step use case, how to use Gamma, how to put logos, how to put text, how to put videos, images, even the Twitter link she has also given. So what is there for us? Presenting just a text and presenting in a very creative manner, these two things are different. And she has used the Gamma and the AI tricks of Gamma to make a presentation from the available text within a shorter time. So that is the thing that our panelists are giving to our participants, a clue, a AI tool, how to use that in the day-to-day presentation. Even Akanksha, our participants can create PPT, or they can create a internal report also in PDF or in Word from Gamma. Yes,
So,
Akanksha?
yeah, there is an option of document and website
Yeah.
also.
So why I am telling this, that Akanksha has given us a AI tool Gamma. You can prepare a PPT, you can prepare a Word file, you can prepare a PDF, whatsoever reporting format that you want. So friends, please rank the panelist. Now it's a time to move toward the next panelist. So thank you, Akanksha. Be in touch. So let's move to our next panelist. The next panelist is Pranjal Jain. So with loud applause, we welcome you, Pranjal ji, to this AI Hackathon 6 on presentations and reporting use cases. Over to you, Pranjal ji.
Thank you so much, sir. A very good evening to all of you, and welcome you all to this wonderful session. And today, in this use case, we are going to discuss something, one of the most important aspects, which is going to transform the way how we operate, and conduct our way of work as a chartered accountant. So in this session, we are going to discuss an data visualization analytical tool known as Google Looker Studio. So is my screen visible?
No, screen is not visible.
Let's check it once again.
Look clear. Tech team, please help.
I will just check again. Is my screen visible now?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, sure. Sir.
Yes, visible.
This is one of the limitations of being technologically driven. So in today's session, we are talking about the world that can transform the way how we operate as a chartered accountant. It can transform the way how we conduct audits. It can transform the way how we make presentations. It can transform the way how we make our data entries and how we actually work in a fundamental manner. So in front of you, you can see there are many types of charts, and basically there are types of visualizations which we can create with this one studio, which is known as Looker Studio. It is a platform by Google which is allowing us to enhance our productivity by 14 to 60%. This studio is a self-service business intelligence. So a business intelligence software is the next level AI, which is integrating all the generative AI technologies that we are studying. And in addition to that, it is making providing so many additional features which is allowing us to do and achieve anything that we can think of. So first of all, if you are creating a report, what happens many of the times, we need some visualizations, we need to have charts. We can have majority complex charts developed in a simplest time manner ever possible. Like if you see, we need to analyze our activity status of our employees, how our employees has been working. If we want to do a research to analyze about their productivity levels, if we want to analyze about the stock taking requirements, if we want to analyze how much, what is the trend of the inventory movements, we can make very basic, in a very basic manner, we can make such advanced and complex charts. So data visualization is one aspect which this studio can achieve us. And in this session, what we are going to learn with this use case is how do we import data file, how do we make custom interactive dashboards, how do we blend multiple data sources, how do we perform visualizations, data filtering, and the most important aspect, if you have a company, you might be having hundreds of employees, you might be having thousands of employees, you may be having lakhs of employees. So don't you want one of the free software which is going to provide you such a collaborative platform, so easy to use that entire lakhs of your employees, they can coordinate with one another and they can be staying on the same network, and whatever they do can be synced by you as a manager or as a supervisor. So as we move ahead, let us first see the demo, which will make it more easy to understand what we are discussing. So we go on Google, we search for Looker Studio, and on the Looker Studio, we go on Looker Studio overview. So this is the file, how the page will look like. First, you need to sign in with your simple Gmail. You can do that. On the simple, there are plenty of templates which we can use, but for the sake of simplicity, let us go with a blank report. When we go with a blank report, such kind of a page will open and it will ask us from what data do we want. So if you see that, you might be wondering that, sir, data visualization, that's not a big thing today. We can do that in Excel, we can do that in PPT. Why do we need this new software? So my dear sir, we need a new software because this particular platform allows us to get data from more than 900 databases. And we know that when we are working with a multinational corporation, or when we are ourselves one of the biggest CA firms in the world, we require scalable models. So we can have 900 data sets, but let us take one file upload. From here, I will go for file upload and I will go up here. I have my data here, Looker Studio. This is my Excel file, but what I'm trying to show you is that this file will not work. Why this file will not work? Because this is an XLS file, which is the default Excel file. So this is not this will not work. If we want the Looker Studio to work, we have to operate in a file known as .csv. Only then, otherwise it will show an error. So I will go create new data set. I will go Looker Studio.csv file. It is very important because when we are trying to understand this aspect, it becomes very difficult to learn it. So it will now upload it. And then when we will upload it, we will see what all can we do with this AI-based platform for our reporting and presentation purposes. Creating a data is one aspect, but in order to play with that data is another aspect at all. Just think about it. I provide you a chart. In this chart, this is for 1 year's balance sheet. Yes, this is the balance sheet of a client right in front of you. This is a balance sheet for year number 1. You want to audit it. You see that, let me perform a comparative evaluation in line with my Indian accounting standards. You go for another chart right across to it. And in that other chart, in the first chart, you fix your year. You go to dimension, you put year 1. In another chart, you go and you put year 2. Now you will receive a very smart comparative evaluation about the changes that have happened in the balance sheet of a client. With this, a very simple example, you can basically understand what changes have gone in the stock inventory, how much level of creditors have changed, how much level of reserves and surplus have changed, what could be the possible reasons for the same. Let us move to another aspect, and if I show you about the scorecard. That was an aspect for if you are performing an auditing aspect. But what if you are preparing a report. You want to present it to someone. You open the file here and you show a scorecard. What is this scorecard? Scorecard which is a tool to enhance your way of operations. Here you can show how many data entries are in your set. You can change the metrics. You can show the total amount of sales level, how much amount of sales have happened in the past. So if I show you, because there is so much potential, but we have to be taken limited on time. This is one of the charts which I love the most. It is showing me that my sales in level 1 was 440K in the first year. I show quickly, I move to the next gauge to see what were the amount of sales of my client or myself for my next year. That is for year 2. So my chart is quickly showing me that in year 1, I
Last 2 minutes
got 40K and in year 2, I got 896K. And that is very easy to understand. So moving back to our PPT, we can have many complex presentations. We can analyze anything and everything in a very complex manner. These charts in front of you, we can create them very easily. And as I told you that we can have around more than 900 data sets. So we can import our data from all the platforms across the internet. And now the bonus point for which you all are waiting, iska cost kya hai? How much does it cost? So the free point is free. There is no charge for it. But the pro, if we want to go for the pro, that has a little bit of cost, but that is for the enterprise version. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it. We discussed a lot of beautiful points, and I suggest you to please look into it because it has a huge potential in our career. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pranjal Jain. And don't take it otherwise. But when I was looking to your presentation and to your face, I just recognized a hero, Aditya Chopra. You are visible to that. You synchronize with it, and you have given a superstar performance through this Looker Studio. So hats off, Pranjal, and it was a very good use case. And I think that such types of use case are need of our. And salute to your mastery in Looker Studio. You were flowing from one slide to another slide in such a seamless way. I think that you are using this Looker Studio from long time and you have mastered it. And very simply, you have put up everything to us. And most important, you have given a new concept, that is the business intelligence in data visualization, and that's the Looker Studio is doing. Friends, why this use case is important for a chartered accountant? Because we play with data, and Pranjal Jain has given us that how you can enhance the visualization, the presentation of your data in a simple way and very effective way. And it was one of the best thing to watch you, Pranjal Jain, when you were doing this. So please use this use case in your presentations. And very important, you are given the scorecard trick also, that how you can use the scorecard. So friends, Looker Studio is one of the new use case today. It's by Google, and Pranjal Jain has shown you how to use it, how to go ahead, what are the charges for it, and what are the few important features. Lot of things are there in Looker Studio. So Pranjal, thanks for giving this use case to our CA professionals. And I think a separate session is needed on Looker Studio from your side in future. So again, thank you. And participants, please rank your panelists, and happy to see you, Pranjal Jain, with this use case on Looker Studio. So once again, thank you. Please stay connected, and in future also we will need your help. So now let's move to the next panelist. Friends, Rama Jayan. When you listen, when you view, when you analyze what Ramajan can do, you need to go to the use case of a tally. In our hackathon earlier, he has presented a very beautiful use case of calculator window being used as a GPT in Tally. And we appreciated Ramajan. He is a CA from Chennai and a faculty in ICAI. So let's welcome Ramajan in Hackathon 6. Over to you, Ramajan.
Thank you, sir. I hope I'm audible. So
Yeah, you are not visible. You are audible.
yeah, but there's some issue in the camera in my last moment, sir. I'm very sorry for that. I'm trying to stop and start, but unfortunately, I cannot start my camera. So let me go on with my presentation. So currently, what I'm going to do is many practicing chartered accountants, we need to work on with the data from the financial statements or data from the ERPs. So currently, I'm going to show you a use case scenario where data from a ERP is pushed into a ChatGPT model upon which a presentation can be pulled out. So this will be helpful for many chartered accountants who are not really, did not have time or could not able to spend more time on the presentation perspective. Rather, they can just go and pull out the data from the any accounting interface, maybe Tally or SAP, upload the data to a ChatGPT model and ask GPT to create a presentation. So this is my plan. So what did I do? I'm going to use the TDL method. So I have pulled on around 40 data points from the daybook, where a click of a button, all the data will be exported to a Excel application. Along with there are 11 more tables where 95% of the data from the tally will be out as a Excel table. So which I'm going to demonstrate now. After generation of the table, I'm going to upload that into a ChatGPT window and going to show you what kind of data it can present to you. So currently I'm in my tally. So I have linked my ODBC report here. So I'm going to click on this. So it's going to ask me the port code and where the data is situated. So every data right from ledger, it is extracted all the 11 tables. So now it is asking me, in total, it took me, 3 seconds to get the data. This I've done using Python. So I'll open the Excel file. So it has opened all the data. So there are multiple tables for like ledger forensics, ledger master data, daybook, bill outstanding, and other things. So this particular data, I'm going to upload to a ChatGPT model and ask questions through it, and also ask ChatGPT to create presentations of it. In a real-time scenario, say a chartered accountant, who is in practice, also who's doing a CFO-related services, can work on this kind of a data analysis, pull out the data from a Tally or any accounting software, upload it into a ChatGPT model and get results out of it. So this daybook captures all the line item of debit and credit for every transaction. So with what account has been debited, what account has been credited, through which there are multiple things can be done, or any kind of analysis can be done, any kind of financial presentations can be done, any reconciliations can be done. So this is how I pulled out all the data from the Tally window. So this particular data I'm going to upload to the ChatGPT model. So I've already uploaded around four tables, which I will show it to you with the daybook, ledger master, and stock movement and stock master. So these 4 sheets of data I'm going to upload to the ChatGPT model. I've already uploaded this particular sheet, and I asked for analyze the Excel data. So the ChatGPT model analyzed and it came with 4 tables of data, and it analyzed what kind of data each and every particular sheet has. And now, as a user, I can go and ask any questions. So it gave me the list of what kind of documents or data the Excel file contains. So now I'm going to ask some of the prompts which I've noted here. So can you get me the sales total from the day book? This is the first prompt. So I've just uploaded, but there are a lot of other prompts I've made. So I'm just going to regenerate one more time for you. So this will go and analyze the particular data. It will take the very important, it will go and analyze. It will say the sales will be credited. So it will take the credit column and result me in a total of the sales. Also, I have uploaded, I think it's, it says me to re-upload because it's. So I'll show you the result, let it get generated. In the meanwhile, I'll show you the output, what it has done. So it has given me the total sales. Here, and it has also given me the party-wise sales. So I've asked for a party-wise sales breakup. Then I asked for to generate the then my third one is I asked for highlighting the maximum and minimum sales order for each customer. It has highlighted, and I asked it to create a presentation out of it. So now what GPT has did to me is it has created a presentation and given me a party-wise sales. So now there are a lot of other tools given what is the minimum sales quantity and other things from this particular data, and it has given me in a very simple, light manner. Now, this particular PPT can be uploaded to any other Gamma app or something to make it colorful with visuals. So now, coming back to the ChatGPT here, I can go and ask multiple questions. For example, I'm going to say, get me the list of purchases. List of vendors. So like this, the GPT model goes and analyzes the particular data and gives me the list of vendors and gives me the output. And also, friends, I'll show you I've actually shared this particular sheet with you. I'll show you the list of the result where it came already. This is party-wise purchase. Oh, sorry, there is some. Okay, there is some. My page is expired. I'm very sorry for this. Yeah, this is party-wise sales. So it gives me a data like this. So then I'm going to ask, can I make a presentation out of this? So it has rendered me the data. So like that, I can go and ask multiple questions to ChatGPT with the particular daybook data. So daybook data like this, and it gives me all the related details. At the moment, I've signed in some time back and the session has been timed out. I don't want to take some time, waste the time of the audience to load this data. Likewise, yesterday, it happened to me. I want to show you one more presentation. So this is a paper called International Taxation Diploma given by ICAI, which I'm giving yesterday. So it is an open book examination. The materials were around 2,000 pages, a PDF for international taxation for 2 volumes. So what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, in fact, logged into the GPT window, uploaded the PDF file, and I asked to consolidate the PDF file for an index between 10 to 25 pages because index is very bad. So the ChatGPT window actually read the entire PPT and created me a detailed index. So in the book, it was Introduction to International Taxation. It went to the chapter number 2. But however, the ChatGPT window read all the items of the PDF, say the 2,000 pages, created me a specific index for each and every page and rendered me the data. So with this, I went and created an index for this, and it was helpful for my examination. Hopefully, I think using this, I could able to figure out at least 25, 30 marks very easily. inside the book, and I could able to clear the examination. Finally, I asked to render this as a PDF page. It did render me to as a PDF page. With the PDF, I printed, and hopefully I wrote the exam very well. So this PDF consolidation was very much helpful to me in my practice, as well as this Excel data analysis. So it was a Excel GPT I've used inside GPT to analyze this particular data. Again, I have taken roughly around 11 Excel sheets from the Tally generated, but I have not used all of this. I'm still exploring. So I think for a practicing chartered accountant who has a lot of data, who wants to disclose to the client upon some kind of presentation, they can very well use this kind of a model where you can upload it to a GPT window and come out with the presentations. And at the moment, the presentation which is using Excel analysis and rendering, it is not colorful. It is giving me data like this, but very well, I think using Gamma AI and other things that could be, we can make a colorful presentation and give it to the client. And my particular prompts were like this. So it can give me a total party-wise sales, party-wise purchases, which vendor paid more. It read me the other sheets of data Excel, and it provided me the list of receivables and list of payables. So all these prompts I could be able to get, and very well after it has been giving me the results of these prompts, I can get the data back in an Excel or a PDF or a PPT form. Also, I'll tell you, my dear friends, in one such peculiar case, in a matter of 2 hours, I made Python to read the data from Tally, render the data as a PDF file through a WhatsApp API to my client. So I spent roughly around 2 hours to train the GPT model to render a data like that. So now that particular client, it is being rendered with a PDF file every day and from his business, automated by using GPT model. So, and the following technologies are used in this analysis. So I've used a Tally TDL and a ODBC framework. In the backend, I've used a SQL query app for generation of data. I've used all these 3 technologies. Finally, to analyze the data, I've used GPT 4.0 to analyze and download the data. So this is a use case I want to disclose to you, and currently I'm using in my office. So over to the host, and I'm ready to take questions if you have.
So thank you, Ramajan. As usual, you are a technocrat, chartered accountant. Your mastery is in Tally, and you have learned Python also. So friends, please use Python, which is the one of the key technological language that everybody needs to learn. And we are also giving this training to our chartered accountant students, students who are doing chartered accountancy, Python. And very important thing is that we have to use all the data from Tally to Python to Chat GPT to Gamma. So Ramajan is one of the technocrat chartered accountant in our fraternity, and he uses Tally extensively for giving services to the clients, and with a very creative prompts, very creative analysis of data. So thanks, Ramajan, again for surprising lot of AI enthusiastic people who are chartered accountant by presenting your use case. And we look forward for such types of innovative, such type of technology based use case. And thank you for joining us again in this hackathon 6. Now you can use Ramajan's use case in Tally automation and enhance your practice skill sets. Dear chartered accountants, please rank the panelist, because that is the thing. Please view these videos on ICAI CA Tube, ICAI CA Tube, where these videos will be available. Please join the WhatsApp channel of AI in ICAI, which is there in the banner of our today's hackathon 6 or message which has been circulated to you, and also visit AI in ICAI website now and then for the new technological changes. And today Ramajan has shown the chat GPT 4.0. What is 4.0? 4.0 is the latest version of chat GPT, which is having enhanced capacities, new features, where they have taken the GPT to the next level, where they are using AI to a larger extent for text recognition, for images, for videos, and many more things. So it has been just rolled out 2 days before, and people are using 4.0 for different things, and we will present you in future the latest use case that Ramajan has used, that 4.0 chat GPT version. So in future also many our AI panelists will use that. So now, thanking Ramajan and welcoming another panelist. The next panelist is Vishal Moolchandani, and his name itself is Vishal. And friends, AI is a very Vishal thing, and we have Vishal to sail through it. So let's welcome Vishal with loud applause, and he has a 10 minutes to represent his use case. Over to you, Vishal.
Thank you very much, sir, for such a wonderful introduction. Good evening, all the members. Today, actually, we know that the financial reporting is one of the core part of any CA. We have to sign the financial, we audit the financials and all, and the presenting that financial as per the requirement of compliance and all is the core part. So, in the financial reporting today, I will be taking up the AI-based rounding of adjustment using the Schedule 3 automation tool. So, coming to the requirement part. So financial reporting is the universal requirement for any entity, whether we are in India or whether we are in any entities in US, UK, Australia, they have to prepare their financial and publish as per the requirement. Now, we know that the financial that we prepare, we have to round it off in thousands, in hundreds, or in the lakhs, or in the crores, depending on the turnover of the entity. So this was a long back requirement for the listed entity, but now it is even a requirement for the unlisted or maybe the private limited companies also from the financial year 21-22 point of view. Now, it is not that we only have to prepare financial in round off. We even have to keep the financial in absolute figure for let's say for ITR filing or for ROC filing or maybe for the XBRL reporting. So it is a both way. We have to prepare a two set of financial. Again, when we round off the financial in any decimal, we get the rounding of difference. So now this is what we call it as this is a very small thing, but it is affecting entire set of financial, which is generally called as a casting difference. So whenever we convert the financial either in thousand, lakhs, crore, we get that rounding of difference. Now this difference can be in the balance sheet, can be in the P&L, can be in the CFS or notes to the account. So it is affecting starting from the balance sheet to the entire notes of account, entire sort of financial. Then we know that we have to convert entire sort of financial in unique rounding of financial. Now it is like as of now, we know that majority people are preparing financial manual in Excel. There is no any proper software or any AI tool available for that to prepare the financial. So whenever we prepare a financial manual in Excel to check this thing, the casting difference or rounding of difference, to check that we have to manually check that thing. Now I will show you what is this difference on one of the example, and we will even see the case study of IBM also. Now let me take you to the example. Now this is the, let's say this is one of the set of financial has got this schedule called as the long-term borrowing. Under that there are these 4 heads that they have presented. This is the amount for that. These are 4 heads. Now when we want to convert this in thousand, let's say I'm converting this in thousand. So what I will do in Excel, I will just put the figure and divide that by the 1000. Let's say I'm doing in rounding 1000. So I will divide by that. Then I will further divide all the figures. Now what happens? The total of this 30 lakhs 22,448 is coming. Total has got round off over here correctly. But now let us try to tally this figure. So over here, the first comes 7 plus 6, that comes 13 plus 3, 16 plus 7. 23 comes over here. So total over here is somebody, because when we present financial, when we print, in that we will not have this Excel formula or anything like this. So total to the layman or maybe to the user of the financial, he will read that maybe there is over here the present calculation error. So what we can do, maybe one other thing that we can do is we will eliminate, we use the formula round the amount of that divide by the decimal by which we want to eliminate, and we will put the rounding off as a 0. We don't want any decimal. But in this also there is a problem. So this, by doing this, you will get the 3023. But when this amount will get placed into the balance sheet, your balance sheet will not tally, because we are having the trial balance, which the sum of that is a 0. So if we inflate amount over here, that will have a cascading effect in some other schedule. So now let us take an example of IBM also. I have taken over here a latest annual report of IBM. It is not that only we are facing this problem. It is a problem of the universal for all the entity. So let me take you to the page number 46, where it is the consolidated financial statement, income statement. Now in this, if we see the revenue, they have divided into three categories: service, sales, and financing. For first year, 2022 and 2023, the amount gets tallied. It is not that every time you will get the rounding of difference. But if you see for the financial year 2021, the total over here is 5 plus 6 plus 0. That becomes 11 over here. But over here total is 350. So total over here is not getting tallied. So is it that IBM is not aware of this, or is it that they don't have any tool? Is it that because as of now, there is no any solution for this? People have to take out a print and manually check the total of that and then to do the adjustment for that. And it is not that we will have to just do the adjustment at one place. We will have to do the adjustment at so many places. So since IBM is aware and they did one smart work for this, for the layman, to the user of the financial, just to avoid if somebody put an allegation that there is a arithmetic problem. So what they have done at the last of this report, what they have put the footnote: amount may not add due to rounding. So this is a smart work that they have did, but they don't have a solution for that. Now let me take you to the solution of this. There is a automation tool available for the financial reporting, that is the Schedule 3 automation tool. Now in this Schedule 3 automation tool, I have prepared the financial balance sheet has been generated over here. If you see, as of now, this is in rupees. Let's say we want to convert this balance sheet into 100. So I will come to the master sheet, and over here I will convert this figures rupees in thousands. So when I convert this rupees in thousand, and if I just simply come to the balance sheet, now my balance sheet over here is, you see, the balance sheet over here has got converted in thousand, and over here balance sheet is also tallied. Now let me take you the same example. Let's say if I do it manually, if I'm not using this tool, and if I do it manually rounding off, what will happen? So this is one report that I have extracted. This first two column F and G has been absolute figure, and this I have manually rounded off in right. If you see the formula that I have used over here, round off formula that I have used. Now over here, what happens, because there are different amounts are there, and every amount will have a different afterwards. After thousands, maybe there is a 500, there is a 100, there is a 250. So there is the amount maybe like that. So if we just check over here, if we try to tally the total, so over here total is not getting tallied. Why this is not getting telling? Because when we round off the figures, we always get the rounding of difference, which is generally called as the casting difference. So by using this Schedule 3 automation tool, I have converted entire set of financial, and over here I don't get difference. The base over here that they have taken over here is, they first take the total of the balance sheet of the asset side as well as P&L side, and then they do the reverse calculation, and it based on certain AI and algorithm which is there in the backend, it does the round off at the balance sheet level. Then in the P&L also, this rounding off has been done. Now let's say, what about the notes? This is being done only on the face of the balance sheet and P&L. Now let me show to you what is the shown on the notes. So in the notes, so this is the note of the long-term borrowing. So this is not yet converted into 1,000. Let's say we convert in 1,000. To convert that in 1,000, we will have to click on this button, prepare notes. So when we click on this button, prepare notes, it will convert entire set of financial, maybe all the notes, starting from balance sheet to the all the P&L notes in that respective decimal. And there is a engine, backend engine is there, which automatically take the base of the balance sheet and P&L, and it automatically adjusts figures as per the balance sheet level and maybe at the notes level also. So we don't get any rounding of difference at notes as well as at balance sheet level. And this part, which is generally being checked manually by people, that has been that can be automated by using this tool. So let us see. Let's this get generated. This even does the consolidation also. So in case there is an elimination part, there is a consolidation part that can also be taken care by the tool itself. And in that scenario also, it auto adjusts that round of difference. Yeah, so once the notes have been generated by the tool, we get this message that the notes have been generated now. And now let me take you to the notes one. Over here, if we see the total of the long-term borrowing, that comes 3,022. Our same example, and total, if we try to tell you over here, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 3, 15 plus 7, that comes at 3,022. It is not only one note that we have to prepare. It is an entire set of financial during the audit time, during the August, September, when we prepare a financial, we have to prepare a financial for many number of client, and in that also there are 30, 40, 50 notes. And for all of that, doing the things manually, it is a very tedious task. And using this tool, this thing can be automated. Now, let me further show it to you. Coming to the our example, how it does the round of adjustment. What it has done, this was the example. So what it has done, the algorithm has been designed in a way that it reads the data, and whatever is the round of difference after that, over here, after 5, after a normal round of 30 is there. Then there is over here 130 is there. This has upward round of. Over here, it has a downward round of 463. Over here, it has an upward round of 175. So this analyze this data, and over here, wherever, whether it wants to add or it wants to subtract, the tool decide automatically that, and based on certain ranking, it adjusts that amount. Now, if we show it to you, in this example, it has adjusted in first ledger. First ledger is our secure term loan from bank. Over here, it has adjusted over here because based on the ranking, this was the amount where it should classify. So over here, it has adjusted to that rounding of difference. 1246 is coming. And if we normally round off, it becomes 1247. But if we normally round off, we will end up getting some difference at some another level. So unless, again, we will have to do some adjustment by manually. So this tool, depending on the data itself, it identifies where it should adjust the amount, how much amount it should adjust, and it does that thing automatically. It is now not only at the notes level. When we prepare a financial for our entity, we even have to prepare a financial at the ledger level. So that ledger level report is being generated annexure, and this annexure report also, let me show to you one more. Yeah, over here I have generated. So this is the annexure report also is being generated. In this report also, it will auto adjust that rounding of adjustment. This is the this is the amount. Yeah, this one is that the annexure, which is the ledger level presentation of entire financial. Over here also, it does the rounding of adjustment automatically. This is the one of the feature of this tool for the financial reporting. There are so many lots more thing available in this tool. So at last, I would like to say one thing. It is not till now, whatever the AI tool that we have seen, maybe those are developed either in US or UK, maybe those are developed outside India, but this is one of the tool which is being developed in India. So we should be vocal for the local. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us an opportunity to showcase a tool like this.
Hello, audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Vishalji, it was very nice that you have used the rounding off query so delicately that you have shown what are the issues, how we can do it in Excel, and which is that tool that you have been using. You can share the name of that tool with the participants.
Sir, the name of the tool is Schedule 3 Automation Tool developed by Black Horse Excellence.
Okay, good. So,
Yeah.
participants, it's a Black Horse Excellence Schedule 3 automation tool which can be used by you. And this is a very practical, very useful, and day-to-day requirement tool for we chartered accountants. In Excel, we do lot of things. And when we finally go for signing a partner or a proprietor or a senior member who is signing, he puts lots of stress on the formatting. And that stress has been relieved by Vishal through this automation tool. So, hats off to you, Vishal, that you have very intelligently and very simply resolved the case by presenting of IBM also, because that was a very realistic and practical thing that you have shown that rounding of issues may create some presentations misconcepts, and you have resolved that misconcepts. So it was one of the good use case. Thank you, Vishal, for joining this AI Hackathon 6. Please keep in touch and in future also share whatever new AI tools you are using, new AI things that you are knowing to our participants. So thank you, Vishal. Now, friends, again I request you all to rank the participants, because rank the panelists, because it's a request to all the participants to rank the panelists, because that is the thing which we want from you. Before going to the last panelist, I will request our team Rishi Tandon to please share the link of the YouTube AI in ICAI playlist in our ICAI CA2. Rishi, can you share the link? Can you show the screen? Till the time our next panelist can wait, and we will show you this is the link. That is the AI in ICAI. This is the playlist of videos where people are viewing this 10-minute videos, and also a complete video of the webinar is available to you all. And friends, we have loaded near about 50 plus use cases, and the popularity of use case is also very important for us, because that gives us a perspective that what our members are watching and which types of use case are useful. So, and also very important thoughtful discussion on AI in accounts and finance, AI and the future of chartered accountancy, and many more panel discussions are also uploaded on this AI in ICAI playlist, which was done in Hyderabad a few days before. And also there are some few videos of the technocrats AI chart AI knowing chartered accountants. They have shared their views here. So please watch this AI in ICAI playlist. And I will request Rishi to share the QR code of the WhatsApp channel that has been created specially for a chartered accountant who is AI enthusiastic. You can scan right now and follow our WhatsApp channel for the new updates on AI in ICAI. And also, you can connect us on Twitter. So this was a quick update which was there to you all participants. Please get connected to the groups. And friends, now let's welcome to our next panelist, that is Chartered Accountant Alok Sethi. Mr. Alok Sethi is a chartered accountant who is tech enthusiastic. He was traveling across, but he made a point that he will join this AI Hackathon 6 and present is his use case. So I will request our tech team to take on live CA Alok Sethi ji, and let's welcome our panelist Alok Sethi. Alok ji, are you there? So if
in shortly.
yeah. So please take Alok ji quickly on the board because we want him to present his use case. In between, all participants, please stay connected and get the AI updates through our WhatsApp channel, through our Twitter, through our YouTube videos also. And we are coming up with AI tools which will be launched by ICAI for its members, for its students, and for the employees. Because AI is a technology which is useful for everybody. So ICAI has planned a very important development of AI tools specifically on the database of ICAI. And accordingly, that tool will be given to all the members and students and employees. So they can use it and they can study, they can research, they can use for the client benefit and in their CA practice. Tech team, whether our next panelist Alok Sethi is now available?
Wait, not
Okay.
yet, sir.
Sir is
Okay.
joining shortly. I will show the website screens.
Okay. So Vishnu, can you share
Yes.
the details of website?
Yes, sir.
So friends, this is the website where you can discover AI insights. There are resources available, then the events which have already been occurred, the webinars, AI hackathons, all are uploaded there. Video list is there on our AI in ICAI website. You can view it. Then discussion forums are there. A co-pilot training session was organized. So co-pilot is a new, very important tool which is developed by Microsoft. So friends, now let's welcome Alok Sethi. So over to you, Alok ji, for your use case. Quickly.
Thank you, sir. Good evening,
Yeah.
everyone. So I'll be presenting a case on Microsoft Clipchamp. It's a tool which you can use for creating presentations and videos. I'll just share my PPT first and then I'll show you how you can use it. So basically, we are going to look at Microsoft Clipchamp. It's a Microsoft AI tool, which you can use online as well as offline. Now, what data you require to create a presentation or a video is images or a video which you have. It will work only online. That means you have to have an internet connectivity to use this tool. It will take 5 to 10 minutes to create your video depending on the files or the images you're putting. And what all you can do using this, You can do video creation, editing, and recording. So let's go to the tool. So you have to just type in clipchamp.com and it'll take you to the website of Clipchamp. You have to log in. You are using your Microsoft account. It will require a Microsoft account. Once you log in, you can click on create a video with AI. So as you do that, it'll ask you like, what is the title of your video? So it is loading. I'll just say, I want to create a video on GST, introduction to GST. So I'll just type in introduction to GST. Once I do that, it will ask me to upload some images. So I'll just click on this and I'll select all the images which I want to incorporate in my video. So these images are loaded, you can see, and once you do that, you will see a next button. Actually, this is not properly loaded. That's why you're not able to see all these. But here you see a title which you can give to your video. Here are the images which you have uploaded. Now you click on next. Now, when you click on next, it gives you different themes and how you what you want to do. You want to add any music or you want to add any video and all these things that you can do. So it is generating a kind of a video teaser using the images that we have uploaded. So by the time it is done, I'll show you one more thing which is there. There is a desktop application of this software, Microsoft Clipchamp. So you can download it and install it on your system also. So you don't have to depend on the internet always. And you can use the application also. So it's just doing the processing work. Once the processing is done, you will be able to see that a video will come. I'm showing you the offline version of this tool. So again, you see a similar panel here where you can create a video from starting or you can create a video from AI. So when you click on create a video with AI, here you see, here is the title of the video. So I'll say introduction to GST. And here again, I'll upload all the images which I did. So I had created a folder where I had kept all the images that I want for the video. And I'll select all this and I'll put. So it'll upload all the images. If you number the images from 1 to 10 or 12, it will give you all the images in sequence. So that is the right way to go about it. Instead of giving some name, give them number in serial order. And then you can select different styles, like what kind of style you want to keep, what kind of color code you want to keep. It will review and it'll create. Once it is ready, you will get the next button. So let us see if we are, yeah. So here, what it will do is it'll ask you two modes, whether it is landscape or a portrait. Suppose you're creating for a short video or an Instagram video, you can select a portrait. If you want to put it on a YouTube, you can select a landscape and then click on next. So once you click on next, it'll process it again. And then you will be able to see a preview. And if you want to add anything, a title or subtitle or captions, you can add. But you'll get a music all on inbuilt thing, and you don't have to give any animations and all. It will automatically do it for you. So here, this is there. It is asking me to save the video. It is creating the video. So once the video creation is done, then I can save it on my OneDrive, or I can download it, or I can directly upload to YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. So it's very simple. It's very easy to use, and it's very handy also. suppose you want to upload to your YouTube. So you have to first connect to your YouTube. You have to just log into your Gmail account and select the account which is connected to your YouTube. It will directly take you to your YouTube channel and it will be uploaded over there. So you're integrating your Clipchamp with your YouTube. If you want to see a preview before it is done, so I'm just waiting. Yeah, it's done. So we'll click on next. Now here you can see a preview of your video. So it has automatically created a music. It has automatically created the slides. So suppose you want to create an introduction for your firm or anything, you want to create a video profile, you can use that. You can change the music, you can change the font. Let us just export this. And I was showing here how you can upload this to your YouTube. So you can define the category, like let's say it is for education. So we can select the education category here. Let's say people and blog and upload. So it is directly uploading and it is now exporting my video which is being created. You can download it and save it on your desktop and you can share it across. So this is in seconds, you can see that the video is created and now I'll show you how does it look like.
Last 2 minutes remaining.
So this is how your video is done. Now, so now see, this is uploaded on my YouTube also. And I'll show you by clicking on the link and you can directly see that without doing anything, without just importing the images, your video is uploaded. So you can create any video and you can upload it on YouTube as well, and you can share it. So it's a tool which you can use uh, to market your educate to present your to present your PPTs or your videos to your clients, to your profile or anything that you want to share. So that's all from my section.
Thank you, Alok Shetty. It was a very useful presentation on the Microsoft app, which is using AI for creation of video, and the Microsoft tool
Clipchamp.
that is Clipchamp. Now, when you have seen the use case of Alok Shetty, you can visualize that you can use this for your training purpose also in your office, because
Yes.
in many offices there is a changeover of articles, changeover of employees. If you prepare a video of your SOP, video of your office procedures by using this, then it goes into your library and people can watch them. The orientation of your new member can be done through these videos, and it is a very good tool. So thank you, Alok Setiji, for sharing a video use case, how to prepare it and how to use. And you have given a very good use case of a GST introduction. I am also passionate of GST, and now my new passion is AI. So you have
AI.
merged both the passion today. So thank you, Alok Sethi. In spite of your busy schedule, you have shown the power of AI and the power of Microsoft Clipchamp and presentation skill sets through videos. So thank you, participants. Please give ranking to our panelists, because that is a very important thing that we want you from all. So last 5 minutes are there. So let's thanks all our panelists, right from Lokesh Agarwal, who has given a use case on Chat GPT, then converting it into the PPT and using the designer window. Then comes Manish Agrawal ji, who has given a cloud AI use case, the converting PDF into text, and then through Gamma, he has given a very good useful use case where a PPT was created through using Canva also. Then comes Akanksha Gupta, where she has given a detailed presentation on one use case on the Gamma, where artificial intelligence is used for creation of PPTs through the text, to the PDF, and whatever reporting format you want, PPT, Word, or PDF. Then Pranjal Jain has given a very good use case on the Looker Studio. Friends, this Looker Studio needs to be deep dive again, and business intelligence, data visualization, scorecard, things we have to learn. Then comes Rama Jain's use case of Tally and extracting data from Tally, and then using Python, Chat GPT 4.0 and Gamma for presentation. Then comes the use case of CA Vishal Mulchandani, who has very beautifully point out the problem statement, that is the rounding off of the financial reporting and the tool which he has used for reporting and rounding off. Then Alok Sethi's video use case using Microsoft Chimp Champ, Clipchamp. So friends, this was the hackathon number 6. So keep in touch. Thank you for participating, all the panelists, all the participants, the tech team, Vishnu, Rishi, and everybody, Nisar, for this. And thanks to our Vice President, Charanjot Singh Ji Nanda, for joining this hackathon in opening remarks. So please get connected. Please stay updated with these AI tools, and a happy evening to all of you. Thank you. So we are off the live. Thank you.
Recording stopped.